Great people, it's Coach Saki again, working hand in hand with Coaching Academy, which is ADEC. This is our video. I would like to welcome you on this video, and I would like to thank you for taking your time in watching this video and make use of them in your life. And I believe they will make a difference if you apply them accordingly as we put them in a simple termed English. Now, today I actually continue and finishing up on our topic, which is the concentration, the silent force that produces results in all businesses. This is us to talk about, the purpose of speaking wisely. What is it that you need to do in order to make sure that you speak wise in any environment, that you can be taken seriously by perhaps the people that you are with and the people that you are maybe conversing with, the people that you are actually having a good debate, whereby you want them to respect your points. I actually making use of this book, which is the book that we focus on, and all our videos are taken from this book, The Power of Concentration of the Mind by Theron Dumont. This book was published on 1915. It's a very powerful read, and I actually am going to take this part that I'll be making on this video, how to speak wisely. What is it that you need to do and apply in your life so that you can be able to change the way you speak, with other people, so that they can start taking you seriously. Now, it states that for you to be able to, speak wisely, you've got to secure at least a partial concentration of the faculties and forces upon the subject at hand. Very simple. You just need to apply that. Meaning that you need to focus on your speech. You need to look on speech. Speech interferes with the focusing powers of the mind, as it withdraws the attention to the external, and therefore it's hardly to be compared with that deep silence of the subconscious mind, where deep thoughts and the silent forces of high potency are evolved. It is necessary to be silent before you can narrate any statement. Because if you do that, it will help you to think about what you will be talking about. And the other person that you are actually conversing with, you can see if you are actually thinking about what you are talking before you can even start any statement in that type of conversation. And the person who is really alert and well poised and able to speak wisely under any trying circumstances is a person who has practiced the silence. Is a person who has practiced in the silence, meaning that he has applied his thinking. He have actually chose the type of vocabulary that he can utilize in his statement. And also he can pinpoint the objective of the point that you want to make. And he can fulfill, actually can fulfill the expectations of the listener in understanding the statement that he's actually trying to narrate at that present moment. Because if you take a silence and think about what you want to say, and once you think about what you want to say, the other person that you want to send this statement or this message to, you will listen to every wording that you are using, you know. And when you start listening to the wording that you are using, then that's when you will start connecting the type of message that you are actually sending to him. So, but you can only do that through concentration, to speak wisely. And most people, they don't realize, perhaps do not know the purpose. They do not know that the purpose of silence is, and think that it is easy to go into the silence, but this is not so. Because when you're actually concentrating on the idea, on the statement, perhaps on the topic, or perhaps on an idea that is at hand, you need to concentrate entirely to that and make sure that you don't get to be disturbed, because once you allow that disturbance, then you won't be able to send your message across, you know, and be understood or perhaps received, you know, by the other partner or by the other person, you know. And usually when people do not realize the purpose and the importance of silence, they are actually sitting in a state of high potency, or beyond the vibratory sounds to which our external ears are in tuned. You know, if you want to concentrate and to be taken seriously when you are presenting or you are talking to another person, you've got to practice silence. You've got to take the idea that is at hand that you want to talk about and concentrate about it entirely, and listen to you as you are talking. Am I focusing on what? Am I actually achieving my goal in terms of speaking sending the message that I want to, you know? And as you are actually doing that, you will be getting a feedback to the listener, to the person that is listening to you, to see that you are actually impressed. Actually, he is impressed by what you are talking about, to show interest and listening entirely. Thank you, people. This is our actually 14th video, and I thank you for your time. And please do subscribe to our videos that are on YouTube and our channels, which is Social Networks, and that is our Twitter handle. I always make sure that I post these videos so that you can benefit from them. Thank you for your time, and thank you for actually learning and actually making use of these videos. Thank you for your time. It means a lot to me as a life coach, Saki, and to our coaching academy that we work hand in hand with. Thank you. Bye-bye.